Howdy everyone, ScottFreeforall here. Hope everyone's having a good Friday. I am, or Saturday morning, depending on where you are in the world. Hey, we're live streaming 2 days in a row. I hope to do more of it. We are on Green Valley. We are doing my personal Let's Play. We did this a couple weeks ago and kind of showed you where I am. I've put a lot of hours on this, so I've made a lot of progress. I'm excited to show you what I've been able to do between then and now. We have a lot to do. I've kind of turned a new corner on my Let's Play, and so, excuse me, my hat is killing me. All right, there we go. So I want to, I guess, bring you along for that. Let's see how things are going. Hopefully we don't have a bad connection. I saw a little bit of swirly like business stuff. Looks like my mic's going. Let's get into the game. You may have noticed my UT Longhorns ball cap. I am gearing up for tomorrow's game. Pretty excited about it. But anyway, I digress. Here we are on Green Valley. This is my farm. It's the Hillside Ranch, not the default one, which is Green Valley Ranch. And I'm just filling in people who haven't watched my previous live streams. So I'm here in the southeast corner near the town of Hay Springs. I have added some things. You probably saw my stone crusher. We've got some plans for that. Also, a recent addition is I have a chicken pen. So we have chickens. There they are. I'm trying to remember how many we have. We have 2,580. This will hold a total of 5,000, but we'll let them reproduce and add two things. Hi, Daniel. Howdy. Good to see you. How are you today? We've got a little bit of egg production going on. I've already cashed in a good quantity of eggs, so that's nice. What else has changed? I did some grass work and I made some hay. If I get over here, it'll tell me how many I have. I have 82 bales of hay. And I've got quite a bit of straw, way more than I need. I've got 80 bales of straw. What we're gearing up for, guys, is included on this farm are 2 cow pens, not 1, but 2. There's this one here. And then there's another one. Whoops. There is another one over here. Right over here. So, we're going to do some milk cows. I've got quite a bit of hay. I have quite a bit of straw, as you saw. Also included on this farm is a fermentation silo. And if I can get the right... Let's see, where's it going to tell me? At some point it's going to... There it is. So I've got... Looks like it's making silage. I've got almost 600,000 liters of silage, and looks like another 160,000 to go. So I have lots and lots of silage. The only thing we need now is some cows and a way to mix up some TMR. So I've got plans for that. Daniel, glad to hear you're doing well. I'm doing well today. My foot feels way better. And sorry, my pillow I have my foot propped up is falling away. My foot is doing much better, and I would say much better, incrementally better. So thank you for asking. What else is there to do on this farm? I did some cleanup. I knew you guys were coming, so I've been trying to clean up the farm. There's still a little bit of clutter. Probably the most glaring problem is I have all my grass work implements just all over the place. So that's kind of an item number 3 I'd like to do. And that is, well, let's see. Number 1 was, I'm getting ahead of myself. number one is we're going to sell this crusher, okay? It came in way handy when I first started out because I could make lime and sell it for like $1,600 per 1,000 liters. So it was, I made a lot of money. We're beyond that now. As you can see, we have plenty of money. And this is now taking up real estate. So we're going to get rid of this. In its place, there's a couple things I like to do. I want to set up some sheds for my grasswork equipment. Just kind of some open air sheds. And I'll put them somewhere up here on this hill. Also, you know, maybe while we're at it, we'll draw in some better, you know, put some gravel around the chicken pen, maybe put some roads leading up to it. And then the other thing I want to do is a TMR mixing station. You know, like not just an implement, but actually, you know, like the production place. Hey, Punchwall 205. I am back at it. Yeah, howdy. How are you doing today? Good to see you. Couple things we can do, and I guess I have an opinion, but I'd like to know yours. Actually, it's more than an opinion. I have an idea that I want to kind of share with you. Here is my farm. I did very recently purchase the surrounding land. I think it was $617,000. So I just purchased that, I don't know, a couple days ago. What that's going to give me is, I mean, it gives me all this forestry area around my fields. By the way, you can see I have purchased this field. This is new. We're growing some stuff there. We'll talk about fields and what's going on in them later. But what I'm really interested in is this area right here. It's fairly flat. It's devoid of trees. It's just off my property. There's road access. So what I'm thinking of doing is maybe putting that TMR plant over here. And ultimately, maybe even making a road, you know, that goes over here to this Cargill sell point, but also maybe some, I don't know, some other stuff here. I might even clear these trees out if it's not too hilly and do something there. So anyway, that's kind of what's on my mind. So we're going to sell the crusher. We're also going to sell the stone picker. We're going to place the TMR mixer, and then we're going to add the grasswork shed. So those are kind of the three things I want to do. That's not even touching the field work that I want to do. So as you saw in the title, we have a lot of work to do, and we do. Now let me show you what's going on with the fields. And I apologize for all this intro, but I want to catch you guys up to what's been going on so that we can then get to work and have some fun. Okay. What I have going on is I have corn growing here. I've already done a huge corn crop over here. I dried it out in my corn dryer and made a lot of money. That's where a lot of this expansion money has come from. And that's growing pretty well. This field here is ready to harvest. And, oh, you know what that is? That's just a cover crop. I've just got, what do you call it? The radish. Oilseed radish, that's what it is. So it's just, it's waiting for me to plant like some barley or something. And then I've got oat over here. Actually I just harvested my oat. So something we could do in the way of field work is actually get this ready, get this planted with something. And also this one, we've just got the oilseed radish in there. So lots of options. This is just a grass field here. I believe it's ready. It is not. I just harvested that. Yeah, that's where I got my hay. So there we are. Lots of stuff going on. Where do we start? Let's sell the stone crusher. So we're gonna sell it. Not a lot of money to get from it, but let me make sure it's empty before I do that. I'm pretty sure that it is. And it's just got a little bit of water in it. No big deal. All right, let's sell it. There we go. And there's Waylon. Howdy, Waylon. Good to see you again. Hope you are well. All right, that is done. Now, we don't need this little bitty water tank. I don't think we do. If we're going to do anything with water, it's going to be on a much bigger scale. So I think we're going to sell that. Is it full of water? Doesn't say. The other thing I want to sell... How can I get over there? The other thing I want to sell is our stone picker. And where is our stone picker? Oh, it's over here. This guy right here. We're going to sell this. So let's do that. We are not in the stone picking business anymore. We'll get rid of that. That's a good deal of money. $32,000. I will take it. And then let's go back to that water tank. By the way, you can actually buy water right here on the farm. That's placed there by DJ Modding. But why buy water when you can get it for free? And actually, the lake that's behind this hill, and also the river, you can get water from it for free. So, you know, why not? Yeah, this. Let's sell this. Okay. Let's save the game. All right. There we are. Now, what do we want to do next? We're going to do a little bit of landscaping. We're going to prepare for our TMR mixer and then also our grasswork shed. I think I want to do the TMR mixer next. Let me walk over there and show you what this is all about. So here's our farm. To the right here is our grass field. To the left here is where we harvested oats. And then just over this rise, here's that open area I was telling you about, or one of them. And there's this line of trees, and then there's a much bigger open area here. So that's going to be for expansion. If you remember the days of Greystone, remember that map, that save game that we live streamed on a lot? I'm thinking like that level of expansion as far as production and so on. And this map already has a lot of production on it already, but I think we can do some fun stuff here. All right. Let me show you the TMR plant that I want to place. I might even figure out where I want to place it, actually place it, and then remove it immediately without losing any money, and then go in this landscaping around it. So there's Scorpion's Edge. Scorp, it is me. Good to see you, buddy. How are you? Hope you're doing all right. Yeah, tell me how's it going, Scorp? I'm doing well. I'm gonna move out of the way. And we already saved, so that's good. You always want to save before you do a lot of construction work. All right. So one thing I'm noticing is this road is on a pretty... I should get off my controller, do it this way. It's got a pretty big rise, so we'll need to spend some real estate, like making a downgrade there. So we'll do that, and let's figure out where we want to put our TMR station. I think what I want to do is put a road either right down the middle or off to the side, depending on how much room we can put. But I'm thinking, like, if we do it down the middle, put production over here, and then just have a road that goes down there. I hope we can make that happen. And there's Pleasant View Farms. Hey, buddy. Good to see you. Hope you're doing all right. Yeah, we got the crew is showing up. Love it. Love to see you guys. production. I loaded up some TMR production. Where is it? Where is it? Oh. Platinum expansion. Oh, I forgot to, I installed it, but then I forgot to select it. So here's what we're going to do, guys. We're going to exit the game. I don't remember how much of this I saved. I'm going to go ahead and save it. We're going to exit out of the game. We're going to select all of the mods that I added so that we have them. So I think all we need to do is just go back in here. And then I'm going to select everything. And let me just make sure that shows up. But I'm pretty sure it's in there. Cow feed mixer. That's the one. Scorp, are you a Longhorn fan? I can't remember. I know I've asked you this question before, but I can't remember what you told me. Or are you a Sooners fan? Or are you an A&M fan? All three of these teams have huge games tomorrow here in Texas. What I'm talking about is American college football. Big game day tomorrow for a lot of Texas universities. Okay, let's get back in here. Oh, I'm all the way at the, I don't want to be there. There we go. There's my grass field. All right, let's make sure that we have it available now. Do we? I hope that did it for me. Yeah, there we go. Oh. I can tell I have the volume on my phone turned on. That's what I was hearing. Okay. Here it is, cow feed mix. This is the one that we had on Greystone, if you remember. I want this to be just off the road because we're going to be accessing it a lot. This is where you have your inputs, and then here are these little bitty silos is where you add the mineral stuff, and then here on the back is where you pick it up. So we need access to all three of those sides. This is the only side we don't need access to. So I think what I'm going to do... Actually, I don't know what I'm going to do. I could do it... No. I'm going to be accessing the TMR. I'm going to be picking up TMR more than anything else. Let me get aligned to as well as I can. Oh, yeah, that's true. I can... Oh, snapping is turned on, it says. Is that true? No. Now I have it turned on. That's what I wanted. Okay, now, what if we... Oh, you know what? We could also put it right here. Ooh, okay, I like that. I like that a lot. It's a little farther away from the farm, but a couple things. One is this slope here is a little better. And we've kind of... It's a little bit flatter. Quite a bit flatter. Yeah. Let's do that. And then what we'll do is we'll align it that way. Ooh, okay, I'm liking all this. Or I think I am anyway. And yeah, I'm gonna do let's try that. That could look really bad. Where do I find that TMR mixer, Daniel is asking? Trying to remember. I'm trying to remember if it's available in the mod hub. I think it's available in the mod hub. If somebody knows otherwise, or one way or the other, let me know. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm going to turn on my super speed again. Okay, let's see. What did I do here? Scorp says he gets most of my mods on the Giants mod hub. Yep. I try to get all of them if I can. I only go away from the mod hub if they just don't have anything. Okay, so there's a lot of work to do here. Holy moly. Okay, so this is why I like to place them first, because then I can see what I'm up against. So what it chose to do was make this level with the ground. Maybe that's a fair thing. This is a problem, and that is a problem. I think regardless of where we put stuff, it's going to be a problem. I don't know. This is a little bit... Nah. All of this is really roly-poly hills, so let's just smooth that out. I may just go with what's here. I may just leave it and then just level things out. I'll just move this. I'm going to bring this cliff straight out here, and then I'll drop it off here. And then if I'm going to be picking up TMR, what am I going to do? I'm going to drive in here. I'm going to pick it up. And then I think I'm going to make... I'm just going to make something that goes all the way around. Yep. And then I've got to... Because I'm going to be backing in to here, I'm going to have to bring this out a lot. Okay, this is not optimal, but I think I can make this work. So let's try it. All right. All right. What I'm going to do first is smooth out as much of this as I can. We're going to do that. We're going to pick this point, and then I'm just going to bring this out. We're going to try to make this level. This is going to look pretty bad for a little while. I may have to take some of these trees out as well. I'm prepared to do that if I need to. Get some more out of here. And then I'm going to bring this out as well. I have a mod enabled called, I think it's called Free Landscaping Tools. So normally this would cost me a lot of money, but this is actually free. So right or wrong, that is the way I'm playing right now. I think that's enough area there. That's plenty, in fact. I need a little more. I need a little more space here. Let's bring this down still, more still. Okay. That's exactly right, Scorp. The original contractor would have leveled this out. So included in the cost of purchase. That's what I'm saying. Okay. We're gonna need to get rid of a tree or two. So let's do this. I'm gonna enable delete objects input in my easy development controls. That's right, Scorp. And if I'm struggling for the justification, I will consult you, and I'm sure you'll come up with a very appropriate excuse. So what we do, we come up to it, and then you can see in the lower, I think you can see in the lower right-hand corner, it says tree. I can hit my delete button, and voila, it is magically gone. And yes, I realize this is, you know, there are more realistic ways to get rid of trees. I'm choosing not to use those. These are tiny trees anyway. These are like little more than a big bush. This is it. And that's not even a big tree, is it? All right. I think we've got enough room. We just need enough room to have just to be able to drive around here, because there's nothing here. Here in the front, there is where we drop off our mineral feed, our additive, if you will. And I think we're ready. Yeah. Oh, well, nope. I still need to do some smoothing. I need to level this out. Let's do that real quick, and then we're going to start smoothing. Get all smoothie. All right, so what I'm saying is we need to there is a point at which this is level to the road, and I think it is right about here. So I think I'm gonna just go boom and try to get this out to the road. Does that... Wow, that's pretty close. Yeah, I called that pretty well. All right, whoops. So I'm gonna make this level. And then let's make sure we get all this level. Might as well get rid of the trees. Leveling gets, I mean trees, grass. Leveling gets rid of the grass, so just use the tool to do that. All right, now, here's another little trick. Wait, I'm gonna do, first, before I do that little trick, let's do some smoothing. You see, this is really bad. Now there's two, oh, hold on. I'm getting ahead of myself yet again. We haven't done anything back here, and we need to. Let's do some, yeah, let's start by leveling. Then I'll show you the two techniques that I was about to allude to, but we really have to get this done first. All right, now with those trees out of the way, we can really make some nice flat territory here. I'm going to make sure I'm still level. And let's build this up a little bit so we don't fall off the edge of the world. All right, I think we're good. Now, there's two ways we can go with this. We can either smooth all this out, or we can just call this like a cliff area. And I think I'm going to do a little bit of both. This made a really nice sharp, that's about as sharp as a wall as I think you can make in Farm Sim. I will see if I make my brush smaller, can I make it a little bit steeper? Nope. That's as much as we're gonna get. Now, the cool thing is that this map offers a lot of different painting textures. Look at that. Just a huge palette. One of which is this rock. And if we paint the rock, we can actually do like a rocky face like that. So I'm going to do that. Oh, you know what though? Let's get, that's a little too much of a sharp turn or sharp edge, sharp corner. Let's soften that a little bit. Let's soften things a little bit. Which I hope you can see what I'm after here. Not too much. There we go. All right, back to painting. All right, I think I'm way behind on my chatting here. Scorp, you said you're one of the best BS artists. Nice. Yes, I already knew that about you. I knew that that was one of your gifts. And there's Ronnie Gold Gaming. Howdy, Ronnie. Good to see you. Awesome. Okay, I think I'm caught up. I think I've said hi to everybody. Apologize, Ronnie, for not seeing when you entered. I was way absorbed here in building my new production area, which I'm very excited about. But we'll have this nice little rocky face. I'm not going to make it too big of a deal. And then I think I might move over to this, and then that's sand. I don't want sand. I don't want asphalt. Animal mud. I love these different phases of gravel. There's like, how many gravels are there? One? Wow. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 layers of gravel. 7 layers of gravel. So you can like make it really with a lot of mixed in grass and dirt, and then less so, and then make it just like real powdery gravel, and you can have really rocky gravel. I love it. I'm treating you like a Sooner fan. Ronnie, sorry about that, buddy. I would never consciously treat anyone like a Sooner fan. Wow. Let's continue here. So I think for this, I'm just going to smooth that and put grass back onto it. Let's do that. I'm not going to get, guys, I'm not going to get too silly with this because I value your time. I know you're not here to watch me just construct like crazy, but I do want to at least get the bones of this in place, and I'll add a little more artistry to it later. Now you see I've selected the slope tool. That's the other thing I wanted to show you. So I'm going to be driving in here, and I don't want to have it, you know, it clunk too far down. I want to keep this little ridge here, so we're going to build as gentle a slope as we can, and the way to do that is with the slope tool. Let's make it really powerful. And the way that the slope tool works is you right click on like one of your points, and then you left click and hold on your other point, and then you like drag across to make that slope happen. So I'm going to right click right there, and then I'm going to left click here and hold, and you can see it says 0%. What that's telling me is my my ramp there is only a 0% slope, which is nice. That's like level essentially. So I'm going to do that. All right, and then another thing I like to do is I'll grab a second point here and then go here, and it still says 0%. Wow. Okay. I'm shocked that is not 0%. All right, guys, tell me why is it saying 0% when that is obviously not? Okay, here. Oh, okay. I wanna build that up a little bit more. All right, we're gonna do a lot of smoothing now. A lot. I'm gonna smooth this up to the road. And there is more to do here, guys, but I think this is all I'm gonna do for now. It allows us to get in and out of the area, because what we're gonna do next is we're gonna load this up with a good deal of silage and hay and straw, and get it making some TMR for us. And we'll let that go, and then at the end of the live stream, we're going to buy some cattle and feed them. Now I could actually use the slope tool if I wanted to make that even more of a gentle slope. And I might do that, but I'm not going to do that right now. Whoop. All right. I think we're about there, guys. I'm going to leave it there. As you can see, I have a lot more to do. I'm probably also going to put some fencing along here, some industrial fencing, so that people don't fall off the edge of the earth. But I think that's all I'm going to do. I'm also going to then just kind of grass up the area. I'll put asphalt. Oh, I do want to get rid of that. Get rid of the grass. Okay, guys. Let's fill this up. Let's see what it looks like. Let's walk around. Yeah, I mean, there's some bumps there I need to smooth out a little bit more. But we should be... Yeah, there's a bump right there I need to get rid of. But I bet we can get around here just fine. Yeah, I'll need to push that out a little bit. We can get in here, I think, just fine. All right, let's go fill this up. You're bouncing around in the tractor. Pleasant Valley Farms. What are you working on right now? What are you doing in your tractor today? Have you finished harvest? You doing cow stuff? What's going on? Always like to know, PVF. You're chopping earlage. Earlage? Is that like corn? You chopping up corn? I don't know that term. I'm an IRL farmer, a noob farmer, so I don't know so much what's going on. Oh, you know what? We don't need that. We need this. Oh, guys, I didn't show you my tractor collection. This is awesome. So, as you know, this is a Case IH farm because that's what the dealership is on this map. So here's my medium tractors. I've got three 9850s, which I use for running my planters and whatever. And then I've got my 7250 Pro. I use that for my grass work. So I've settled on like older tractors, which I like. And then I've got three Steigers. And they're all different colors. One's neon green, one is black, and one's red. So anyway, there you go. We're gonna need one of the Steigers to pull this because this is gonna get heavy real quick. So let's do that. I think what I'll do though, I'm gonna fill this up with silage. Let me get that going. Yeah, we got a lot of silage. So I'm gonna detach from there. And then let's get my Steiger. There's my red one. Got my big old Case IH cultivator attached to it. And then, oh yeah, so I've got a little JCB. That's not little. I've got a JCB telehandler for my chicken enterprise. There's my black one. Let's use him. And then I've got the green one. Let me see if there's the green one right there. Whoop. Yeah, if you can't tell, I'm really into this save game. I like the farm that I'm working on. I'm much more prefer this hillside farm to the Green Valley ranch that you start out with in this game. I like the location. I like what you start with, and I like the challenge. I like the change as well. Yeah. Yep. All right, let's see what this looks like. And I hope I didn't make a mistake by putting this so far away. from my farm. I mean, it would be nice to put it on the farm, but what I told myself is it's such a huge production area. I thought it made sense over here. We'll see. If I hate it over here, I can always move it, right? This will also take bales, which is nice because all of my... Oh, let's see, which of these is silage? I can't remember. Does it say? I don't think it does. I'll just see which one I get a trigger on. Earlage is when you take a forage harvester and put a combine head, to take just the ear off and not the whole stalk and chop it for the steers. Interesting. It's the middle, says Scorp. Thank you. Thank you, dear sir. Oh, I just saw my... There it is. So I'm like way off. So we should start seeing it build up here. There it is. Look at that. All right. I don't know if Mark Thor's with us. I haven't seen him show up yet, but we are using his modded Fendt Tigo 75 forage wagon. Yeah, that'll work just fine getting around. We will need to buy some mineral feed, so I'll make sure that we do that. He said it right the second time. Earlage, okay. Not earlage. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, cool. So you put a regular head on a forage harvester. Okay. So you're picking the ears off, but then you're grinding them up instead of just scraping the kernels off. Cool. All right. Let's go grab... I'm thinking how much of this we'll need. Let's get three loads of silage, and then we will we'll get our bales over there, and then we'll go buy some mineral feed, and then we'll set up our shed. That won't take very long, and then we'll do a little field work. How much time do we have? Oh yeah, we're not even an hour into it. Now that I think about it, I probably should have put my chicken pen out here too, because in real life, chicken pens smell really bad. I do have it up on the hill away from my house, so that's not a horrible place to have it. I'm gonna leave it there. You know, you can second guess every decision you make in this game and drive yourself crazy. This is for the neighbors. Okay, you've been helping your neighbors. They have thousands of steers. Cool. Okay, so they chop earlage because it's more volume to feed steers over just shelled corn. Makes perfect sense. Yeah. Give them a little bit of fiber to work on. Yeah, so that trigger comes way out. That's nice. Oh, I went too far in, didn't I? Interesting. Okay. You think it would go all the way in, but I guess not. You posted a video in Farm Sim Guys Discord. Oh, I'll go there and look. Okay. You got some pictures in there too, Pleasant View? So I would love to see some pics on that. All right, let's get one more load of silage, and then we will go get some bales. My fermenting silo will accept chaff from a corn forage harvest. So one of my corn harvests, I'm thinking about doing that and making a lot of silage that way, and then I can either sell the silage or I can make it into TMR and feed the cows. I already have a lot. Believe it or not, this little bitty grass field, when I say little bitty, that's one of the smaller fields on this map. From that, I think I'm going to be able to make enough hay and silage to keep my cows fed. Although there are 2 cow pens, they don't hold just a whole lot of cows. It's Mark Thor! Hello, Mark. How you doing, buddy? Mark, I am using, I don't know if you can tell, but this is your storage wagon that I'm using. Actually, I don't know if you call this your storage wagon. That might be the one for root crop, but anyway, this is your modified Fendt forage wagon. I like it very much. I have it painted case color, so I went the wrong way. Oh, you're going to post some pictures. Thank you. Thank you, Pleasant View. Don't remember offhand who made these Steiger tractor mods, but I love them. They don't go super fast. They only go 20 miles an hour, but you can make them go over 600 horsepower, and they're like ridiculously cheap. So that's why I have 3 of them, because there's really no cheaper horsepower for the money. Certainly under the Case IH name. Yeah, I've got a lot more landscaping to do. I just realized I'm making this map a lot like my Greystone map because I had this TMR production facility on my Greystone farm, and I also had that chicken coop on the farm as well. Mark Thor, the chicken coop I have on this farm is that modified one you made for me way back when we were doing Greystone. I just copied it and moved it over. I think it is. I hope I didn't. No, it is. It definitely is. I know for a fact that it is. So Mark Thor has his fingerprints on this farm already. Okay, we're done with silage. Let's now get some hay and a little bit of straw over there. I'm just going to leave this out in the open because one of our other projects is we're going to build an implement shed for all of our grass work equipment. Let's see. Yeah, let's get in one of our 3 8950s and grab this bale trailer. This is an auto load bale trailer. All right, we're gonna start out with getting our hay. This holds, I think it holds 20 bales at a time. I do not have the info triggers showing. There it is. All right, let's do 20 of those. And let's set this to operating position. Yep. And these should load up easy enough. There we are. Now, when I set up the grass shed and do all my little landscaping and so on, one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to make a formal entry exit right here. For obvious reasons. It's just really convenient. So that'll be another, like, way to get where I need to go. The Thorager wagon carries everything now. Does it really, Mark? Wow. Okay, now I have to figure out where the hay goes. Who told me? Scorp, maybe you remember. Does the hay go here, or does it go on the other side? If you don't know, that's also fine. It's the other side. Okay, good. You caught me. Let's go over here. Oh, you're wrong? So, okay. I'm a little confused as to which one it is. I'm just going to go ahead and try here. If it's not, I can easily load them. Straw goes in this one. Oh, okay. Thank you. Can I back up without jackknifing the trailer? I cannot, but that's all right. I'll just go all the way around. No worries, Scorp. You're extremely helpful. And knowledgeable. All right. Let's unload. Bloop. All right, we're gonna have to pick up a couple more. So these are round bales. I don't have the rolling mod, but I'm gonna enable super strength and just think that I'm actually rolling these in the way, and so you guys are going to be good with this. All right. And there's Chinook. Good morning, sir. How are you today? Great to have you with us again. Many of you were with me yesterday when I did my live stream from... My brain is not working. Where were we live streaming from? We were across the pond on Court Farm. So, as you know, as you may or may not know, I am recovering from foot surgery, so I am unable to work for the next 2 weeks. So I'm going to be doing a lot of live streaming. I'm also going to record some content for you guys. So stay tuned for that. I will not, however, be live streaming tomorrow because tomorrow is a huge college football day and I'm going to be watching football all day. You know what? Let's see how we're doing. I'm going to look at the production chain on this. Total mixed ration. So we need to do, I think oh wow. Okay, so we have plenty of hay compared to the silage we have. We need a little bit of mineral feed, and then we're going to need a little bit of straw. So we'll go ahead and fill up with straw. This is going to be way more than we need, but I'm going to go ahead and get the full 20 bales, and then we won't have to do this again for a while. In fact, these straw bales are 11,000 per bale, which I think is even more than the hay, if I'm not mistaken. We're going to stop unloading. Let me get turned around. Operating position. And my workers are very quick to load up my trailer. And let's get going. I love the sound of this 8950. That engine just sounds awesome. I have traffic turned off right now, so I don't need to worry about traffic. You guys thought you were going to see me do some field work. Well, you are. We've got another hour, so I think the second half of our live stream is going to be doing some field work. I'll need to figure out exactly what that is, what that means for us. Okay. So, by process of elimination, we know that our straw bales go here. Let's see if I can get them all to go in at once. There we go. Nope, same problem. So I think that that trigger's just not quite wide enough to get them all every time. That's all right. All right. Now, we're going to need to go buy some mineral feed. And the way I want to do that is we're just going to buy a whole trailer load full. Oh, can I? I don't know if I can buy that in bulk anywhere. There is a bulk feed supply. So we may have to do a little, play pretend. We may have to pretend that the bulk supply store will sell bulk mineral feed, and we will just use easy dev controls to make it happen, but we will not get it for free. We will make sure we pay for it. So all that being said, I'm gonna leave this here. I'll go ahead and save this because we've done a lot of good work. I don't want to lose it. All right. Let's go get in our big rig. And we're going to fill this guy up with mineral feed. I'm trying to remember. Oh, this holds like 120,000 liters. We're not going to get that much. You know what? Do I need... I may take a different approach to this completely. All right, there's two ways I can go. I can go the whole bulk route. Yeah, I am. I'm gonna go the bulk route. Don't I have a pickup truck or something? Let me see if I have a car or something like that. No, I don't. All right. Let me catch up on some stuff here. Mark says, "See, you like the pink on the..." No, I don't like it. I was just being silly, Mark. Hey, Daniel, thank you, sir. Look at that. Daniel has just gifted memberships to 5 of you lucky folks. So Scorpion's Edge, Grant. Hey, howdy, Grant. Didn't know you're with us, but maybe you're just lurking back there. Good to see you and Scooter's Workbench and Channing Hensley. Congratulations. You are now Team Free-for-All members. Daniel, thank you for your support. I really appreciate that. You did not have to do that. All right, here's what I'm going to do, guys. This thing right here, if I put the extensions on it, which I'm going to do right now, will hold 22,000, and that's how much mineral feed we're going to buy. Oh, I think I already had the extension on, or no, it's about to add it. There we go. All right, so there's the extensions. Now I'm gonna go get, I don't have any fast tractors, unfortunately. So this is where we're gonna do a little bit of time work. I don't want to have to drive all the way over there twice, or all the way there and all the way back, so we're gonna warp over there, then I guess we'll drive back. And then, how are we doing on time? You know what, I think after that, I think I'm gonna leave the grasswork implement shed for another time, just so we have something different to do. All right, now we're gonna do a little time warp, and we're gonna go over to the bulk supply station. So just to give you a point of reference, we are here. We're gonna go all the way over here really quick, and we're gonna fill up on that, and then we'll drive back just so we're not, like, you know, getting in the teleport machine twice. Okay, Mark, good to know. What Mark's telling me is he's just working on some a tractor mod pack, and so I'm just kind of trying stuff out. But Mark, I don't know what your intentions are for that. If you want to share that with everyone, you can. Let's see if I can buy mineral feed here. I don't know if I can. We're about to find out. I don't even know if this will hold. You know what? I probably should have done that. Check and see if this will even hold mineral feed. I assumed that it was a bulk trailer, and it looks like it is. So, I mean, if it holds silage, which it does, it should also hold mineral feed. There it is, it does. Okay, good. So if we can buy it at this bulk station, we will get a trigger for it. So I'm just driving through, and I'm just clicking on the load key. If it's going to be anywhere, I think it's going to be at this trigger up here. There. Oh, okay. There's our trigger. There we go. All right. Nice. All right. Let's make this look a little bit better. There we go. Awesome. Okay, good. Thank you, DJ Modding, for letting us buy bulk mineral feed. I did not want to have to be dealing with big bags or pallets of that stuff. Well, it was my parents that were trying to call me earlier, and they were calling me because I was supposed to go over to their house this morning, and I overslept and forgot to tell them. Oh, sorry, Mom and Dad. I'll give you guys a call right after this live stream. All right. So we will drive back to the place. I was just gonna look. I'm trying to remember. Look at the map. No, there's really, I made a shortcut on this map that I won't get into, but it's not gonna be expedient for us to go that way. I don't know if you guys saw it. Right, oh, you just missed it. There's a tanker 18-wheeler that I had parked on the bulk feed store. That is my propane tank. And when I need propane for my corn dryer, that is the delivery truck. So I bought it, but I don't really own it, meaning that I can only use it to deliver propane. That's how I solved that problem. You're hoping to get it on Mod Hub. Okay, good. Okay. So I think it's okay. I think it's okay with Mark if I tell you this. He's basically working on a mod that basically adds Mark Thor's magic touch to every base game tractor, all in one mod pack. So stay tuned for that. Sounds exciting. And I think it could be a very popular mod for you, Mark. I don't use a lot of base game tractors all the time, or not exclusively anyway, but they will come in handy for me for sure. I can see myself using those. Making sure I'm on the right track. Nope, I am not. I took a wrong turn, guys. I turned too soon. My bad. I was talking and not paying attention. Now, I just remembered, I have a really good auto drive course for this map, and I could have used that, but I didn't. That's okay. Yeah, we could have just told auto drive, hey, go get us some mineral feed and come back, but I had a lot of questions as to whether we could even do it. Okay, you know what? That's enough. I think we're just going to teleport the rest of the way. Sorry, guys. I just, you know me, I don't have a lot of patience. All right. Here we go. I think this is going to be an adequate amount of mineral feed because, as you know, you don't need a whole lot. And we'll look at the recipe for TMR that this particular production facility uses. It's been a minute since I've used this, so I don't remember what the recipe is. Let's look at that now. Okay, so it's 250 straw, 250 hay, 450 silage. Oh, okay, interesting. And then 50 mineral feed. Okay, so not an insignificant amount of mineral feed. Now, what we have the least, excuse me, the limitation for us with what we have loaded up here right now is going to be silage. You know, this doesn't have a lot of cycles. I remember I modded this and I added more cycles to it. I need to do that again because yeah, it's not gonna yield us a whole lot. All right, so there is that, guys. Let me go ahead and save, and then I think we're gonna do a little bit of field work. I don't know what that's gonna be yet. I have to kind of see what's on the list of things to do. All right. Well, let's do that. Let's go over here. Most of the production stuff needs cycles raised. Yeah, agreed, Scorp. Especially for, I mean, the scale that American maps run on, you know, you have huge chicken pens and huge cattle pens and all that. You need to mix a lot more TMR than these production facilities are originally designed to do. Okay, what is going on here? We got our grass, we got this. Okay, so we're gonna be planting if we can. We may need to advance the day a little bit. Yep. I don't think there's any contracts we want to be doing. There's a cultivating contract. That's always fun. A lot of harvesting contracts. I'm really tired of harvesting, guys. But I mean, there's some good ones. Field 5 for 95 grand, you can harvest oats. With all this extra money I have, I'm going to buy a second harvester so that I can really do some efficient harvesting. Channing says, hey brother, love the content. All right. Yeah, and thanks to Daniel for the gifted sub. Well, I love making the content, Channing, and hopefully I'll be doing more than just live streams here soon. Scorp says, you've been a fertilizer tycoon. You have to keep up with tons of manure. Yes. Yeah, if you're doing manure, that's a huge enterprise. Pumps and hoses. Don't get me started on that. All right. I think we want to do one thing first, and that is, if I haven't already, and that is put fertilizer on our grass field. Okay, oh, so we're gonna need to put some lime on our, all right, so I think we're gonna do that, guys. Put some lime on our grass field, and then once we do that, if we have a little time, we will put some fertilizer on it. If we have time after that, we will start putting some seed in the ground. We'll advance the day, and we'll put some seed into one of our other 2 fields. All right, so fertilizer. What are we looking at? Let's go over here. Oh, you know, let me show you my toys. So here is a fertilizer sprayer. I've actually kind of graduated from that, and it's a fairly expensive piece of equipment, so I'm thinking about selling it. I may keep it around just to spread herbicide, but what I'm using for fertilizer is I've gone back to a solid fertilizer. This guy holds a lot. It's got like a 42 meter spread, so that's what I've been using lately. Let's see. And then, oh, so here's my planters. I have 3 of these early riser planters. They're 24 row planters, and then I've got the amazing Seed Hawk. So maybe we'll get those out. For now, let's jump in another one of our 8950s. There's my green Steiger. Love that machine. I have a fertilizer silo where I can buy fertilizer. So if we need more, we'll do that. Oh wait, we're doing lime first, aren't we now? This is my lime spreader, guys, so we're gonna do that. I'm gonna need to offload my fertilizer. That's fine. Let's get over here and we'll. There we go. So in addition to buying fertilizer, I can also buy lime. This is my seed. That's my liquid stuff, like herbicide liquid fertilizer. This is my lime and fertilizer tank. Let's see what we got going on in here. Yeah, we'll need to buy some more lime for sure. I don't want to fill the whole thing up with lime. That'll be plenty for now. All right, that's going to take a while. Let's catch up on chat. Scorp says, you are a cattle baron on the Texas map. Awesome. So tons of manure and slurry. Use fertilizer factory to make dry fertilizer to sell. That's awesome, Scorp. That is one of my goals for my Texas map, is to build up my cattle enough, use slurry for fertilizing my grass fields, and oh, well, that was everything we had, wasn't it? Let me do this. I'm just go buy some more again. And so hopefully you guys will see that. What I'm referring to is the Team Free-for-All multiplayer server. We're running the Big Fields, Texas map. If you are a Team Free-for-All member, meaning you're supporting my channel financially, you have access to that server. If you like the sound of that and you want access to it, make sure you're also a member of my Discord, and then just drop me a DM or something. Say, hey, I don't have access to the server yet, but I want access. I'll set you up, and you can work the fields there. I've got a farm set up. Fusion Simulations has a farm set up. Ronald Ducks has a farm set up. If you really want to, after you've helped out for a while, let me know. Might get you set up with your own farm. All right, here we go. So I said all that to say, that is one of my goals for when I'm working on that field, on that multiplayer server. You will see more of me and more of that map once I get around to getting on there and doing some live streams, maybe record some content. We'll see. Okay, I am, now that I'm going this direction, I'm going to get set up on GPS, so let's do that. So we're going to go cardinal direction 270 degrees. We're going to do auto width. I'm going to make sure lines are turned on for now. They are. And oh, we're all set up. We're good to go. All right, I'm gonna turn lines off. Always forget how to do that with the hotkeys, so we'll do that. All right, let's get turned on. Let's turn on our fertilizer spreading again. There we go. Awesome. Okay, now I can do a little more interaction with you guys. If you're still with me on this live stream, thank you. And if you haven't already and want to, please click that like button. It really helps my channel. Also would love for you to hit that subscribe button. That way you'll know when I'm going live and dropping content. We are getting really close to 1,000 subscribers on my channel. I think we've got a little more than 40 more subs to go. So you know, help me get to 1,000 subs. We're gonna do some kind of special event when we get there. If any of you have ideas about what I could be doing for that 1,000 subscriber special live stream or content to provide, I've got a channel on my ScottFreeforall Discord server. I think it's called 1K sub idea discussion or something like that. Drop your ideas there. I am definitely looking for ideas. I want to do some things that you guys are interested in, and also that would be fun. I'm not going to do a 24-hour live stream, so I'll put that out there right now. Live stream from a bath full of beans. Thanks, Mark. You're so helpful. All right. Let's see, is that gonna get us what we need to do? Oh, perfect. That's perfection. Awesome. Okay. We are not using that much lime, and that's good. I don't think we were too far off from neutral pH, so that's good. We may not have to refill, so that's even better. All right, there we go. So while that's going, is there anything about my farm you guys I haven't told you about yet? No. So behind those trees right there, that is where that open area is. So, you know, I could even expand my field, you know, knock down those trees. I don't think it's too big a hill there for a grass field. So if I need some more room, I could do that. If I need more grass, I don't think I do though. All right. Guys, I think we're gonna have, I think what I'm gonna do, we'll finish our liming this field, we'll add the fertilizer, and then I think I'm gonna leave the live stream there. That should get us back to the top of the hour, but I think that's just a good logical stopping point for us. I hope that's okay with you. We will be back on this farm. It'll be next week. But I'm gonna put some different maps in the rotation. So, you know, we're on Court Farm. We'll be on Green Valley. I think we're gonna go back to Castle Nod. I don't know if you guys can remember the last time we were over there with a live stream. It's been quite a while, and I think I've even done a couple of film some episodes, some content on there as well. But I think it might be fun to go back to there. And then another one is Carpathian Countryside. I still have that save game loaded in, and I don't know, it might be fun to do something there too. And then also another American map. If you guys have some ideas, let me know. So this is Green Valley, Nebraska, so it's definitely an American map. But we could go back to UMRV if you want to, Upper Mississippi River Valley. There's a few new maps that have come out. I think there's an Iowa map that's come out that I have not even looked at yet. Let me guys know if I need to do something there. Mark's is almost looking good. So does Scorp. Okay, guys. Well, those are that's a good suggestion then. If I got 2 recommendations for Alma, I will. Is that the Iowa map? But yeah, I'll definitely give that one a look. Maybe we'll do something there. There's so many good maps. It's hard to find the time to do them all, and to give them, you know, more than just a look. You know, to actually build up some hours and make progress. You know, you're talking half a dozen or more episodes. It's Missouri. Thank you, Waylon. Channing, you're playing the Alma map. Okay. Well, I think that's what we're gonna do next, guys, as far as American maps go. Well, unfortunately, I need to offload all of this lime now. I can feed dry material back into there, but I don't have a way to just dump this out. All I can do is that, which is unfortunate. I'm gonna pick up all of this fertilizer first. I don't think we're gonna need that much. I know we aren't. We're not even that far off as far as what the grass needs. I think this will be more than enough. Another reason I think we're going to end it here is my foot is robbing. So, and I'm kind of overdue for my Tylenol and such, so I need to go tend to my foot. But we got a lot done. We didn't get everything done, but we got a lot done. You know you have a foot? Is that what that says, Scorp? Yeah, I do know I have a foot. Did I say something in a weird way? Yeah, my left foot that I had surgery on, I need to tend to it. Hey, it's Corpnut. Howdy, Corpnut. Good to see you, buddy. How have you been? Awesome. All right. Corpnut, I'm doing great. I have not talked with you since I had my foot surgery, but it went well. It's recovering. I'm off pain meds, or at least off the hard stuff. And now it's just you know, waiting to heal up before I can go back to work. Some barefoot field goals. Oh, not quite. I'm getting close, Squirt. Okay. There we go. We are dialed in. All right. Hitting that edge just fine. Yeah, our let's see, our application rate's fairly low, 203 kilograms per hectare. So we're not that far off. I think you can see, yeah, you can see above my floating head there, our nitrogen application rate. Not a whole lot that we need to put down. Make sure we are hitting the edge. We are. Look at that. Okay, I don't trust myself. Let's get our drone view. Is this corner right here, especially, kind of take a little bit closer than you normally would, and then we can branch out again. There we go. Got it. That's it. Awesome. Awesome sauce. Scorp, thanks for joining us. It was great to see you again, buddy. We didn't talk about the Rangers, Scort, but I've toyed with the idea of going to a playoff game. If you're serious about doing that, let me know. Let's go Rangers. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, I had to wear my Longhorns hat today because you won't see me tomorrow. But next time you see me, I will definitely have my Rangers hat on. That's another thing I think. Whoops. That's another thing is I think that the Rangers play their first playoff game tomorrow as well. I'll have to double check that. Anyway, I'm looking forward to their first game. They are going to be playing, not the Astros, the Orioles. We're playing the Baltimore Orioles, because we progressed to the second round of playoffs. So that's exciting. Yeah, I think our live stream is going to be a little shy of 2 hours this time, so sorry about that, but you're going to see a lot of live streams from me this week, so I'll more than make up for it. They have a bye. A Corp Nut is saying that his Oregon Ducks have a bye week tomorrow. I recall now. Yeah, they do have a bye. Your Oregon Ducks are on fire, Corp Nut. They are doing. I'll just say this: I would be scared if my Longhorns had to play your Oregon Ducks. Yeah, you've got a really good team this year. It would be that would be a game worth watching, Corp Nut. I would just be nervous. I'm nervous about our game tomorrow with Oklahoma. They are also undefeated, but they haven't played an opponent of much substance yet, so they haven't really been tested. But on paper, they look pretty good. We'll see how it goes. I think it's going to be really close. I think it's going to be a one-possession game, but my prediction is that we'll come out on top. Yeah, it is a 119th playing of the Red River Rivalry is what that game is called, between UT, University of Texas, and Oklahoma University. The Red River is the border river that divides Oklahoma from Texas. So we meet at a neutral site, not in Austin or Norman, but in Dallas, Texas, at the Cotton Bowl, while the state fair is going on there. So it's a great destination. You go, you buy a ticket to the state fair, you buy a ticket to the football game, and you spend the whole day there. That is the hot ticket for tomorrow here in Dallas Fort Worth. Yeah, the Red River is popular. So I'm not surprised that you've read Western books that talk about the Red River. A lot of ranch land and farmland surrounding that river. It's not a navigable river, but it is big enough that get a maybe some local transportation, but you get a lot of irrigation coming off of that too. All right, yeah, we had more than enough fertilizer to go around. What time is it? Game time, it's 4 p.m., so it's just about dinner time. Sun's starting to get a little low in the sky on this July summer day. I am going to leave things right here. I've got a little cleanup to do that I think I'll do off camera, so that when I see you guys next time, this won't be such a mess. Let's go ahead and save things. Always want to do that. All right. Well, guys, that was a lot of fun. Thank you for joining me today. As always, thank you for your support, both liking my videos, just watching them, subscribing to my channel. Appreciate all of that. And a special thanks to my Team Free-for-All members that are supporting my channel financially. It makes this a little easier. It makes it less of a financial burden. I actually pay a lot of money just to run this channel, so believe it or not. Anyway, I hope to see you guys next week. Stay tuned to that. It could be as early as Sunday, probably going to be Monday. But until then, take care. I'm Scott Free for All. See you later.